Hey guys, it's Don. I'm bringing you a flap modification video. I'm doing this on Hobby King's Decathlon. This is just a basic above wing trainer, similar to a J3 Cub or Cessna type plane. So flaps in general, if you're not quite sure what they do, it's designed to increase the lift of the wing. So really good for taking off in a short distance and also coming in for slow speed approaches. So by increasing the lift of the wing, you can decrease your plane's speed without having a tip stall tendency. So with adding flaps, it's a really fun, cool way to get an extra channel on your plane, and it's really basic. There's not a whole lot to it. If you've done any scratch builds, this would be obviously very simple. But what you're seeing here is I kind of map out and cut out my flap surfaces, and you want to be careful that you're not going to be cutting too far or too deep into anything that's going to matter. So you don't want your flaps to go down and bang into your fuselage. So make sure you check your clearances before you cut them. I use CA glue hinges on this. It's a lightweight plane. It doesn't require any real heavy duty hinges. CA glue hinges tend to work very well as long as you don't install them in properly. Just make sure that you cut your slots and have them fairly snug, and use on this plane it's EPS, so use the proper glue. This would take a foam safe glue. An EPO plane would not require a foam safe CA glue. But you can see I buried the control arm in the foam, cut out any paint, any surface area that glue won't stick to, bury the control arm in there a little bit, and then glue that down. Cut out a surface area for your servos and link them. Basically, there's not a whole lot to it. Make sure you've got some good push rod material that you can put Z-bends in, and you always need some kind of easy connector or some kind of threading at the end so you can adjust the throw. But one thing to note is, in general, I would recommend, if you're going to be doing this modification, you should have a programmable transmitter. I'm using a Spektrum DX6i. So I actually had to turn on mixes, and you can adjust the throw rates and stuff. And one thing I had to do with this plane is when I put the flaps down, testing out for the first couple flights, it would pitch the plane up a couple degrees. So what you do is, with the computerized transmitter, you mix in down elevator. So when I was flipping the throw for my flaps, it would actually give it a couple degrees down elevator to compensate. That's great. So just make sure you have a computerized transmitter. If you don't, feel free to try this. If you have an extra channel available, a gear channel or something, you just need to remember that if you're going to be using a Y splitter, which you'll probably have to do, that the servos are oriented in the way that they both move the same direction. So you'll have to flip one servo around. You can also go into the servo and rewire it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking a look, and have a great day.